Namaste, back again yet with another episode on Ayurveda. So today I'm talking about roses. Roses, which is I think one of my favorite flowers. And so let's start. Today I'm teaching you how to make rose water at home. While we are making that, I will keep telling you what are the properties of rose and how it helps you for your skin. Since it's the rainy season, बारिश के मौसम में स्किन के ऊपर बहुत इम्पैक्ट आता है. So इसलिए आज का जो एपिसोड है, today's episode is on roses. So let's start. So if you see, these are Indian roses and I have got them from my own garden. So you don't need to, you can get it from the market. So what you need to do is, आपको रोज़ की पत्तियाँ अलग करनी है. ये सब धुले हुए हैं roses. I have washed them. So remove the green part, just the petals. That's what we need, right? So if you see, and they smell so beautiful. They smell so beautiful. So these are washed so that any dirt, if it is there, it rained, so muddy water, everything is gone. Here we go. See that? So I'm teaching you the right way of making the rose water. Rose का पानी कैसे बनाते हैं? What you generally see on YouTube is people are just boiling roses in water. Now that's not the actual way of making rose water. Rose का पानी ऐसे नहीं बनता है. I'm teaching the way we do at our center, Anamya Wellness, or when I have to do it at home for myself, my family, मैं कैसे बनाती हूँ ये. और ये आपकी रोज़ की ज़िंदगी के अंदर एक रिजीम होना चाहिए कि आप रोज़ वाटर से अपने फेस को मॉइस्चराइज करें. सो हियर वी गो. थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, बट आई थिंक इट्स वर्थ द वेट, बिकॉज आप अगर अपनी ब्यूटी इंटैक्ट रखना चाहते हैं, अपनी स्किन इंटैक्ट रखना चाहते हैं, तो थोड़ी तो मेहनत बनती है, राइट? ओके, सो आई विल शो यू व्हाट आई हैव डन नाउ. इट इज़ अ मेकशिफ्ट थिंग बट द बेस्ट, बिकॉज दिस इज़ व्हाट यू गोना बी डूइंग. सो मैंने क्या किया है, मैंने ये एक बड़ा वाला, आई हैव टेकन अ बोल, हिंदी में जिसको पतीला बोलते हैं, मैंने उसके नीचे ये छोटा वाला इडली का स्टैंड रखा है, बिकॉज हमको इसके अंदर स्टीम बनानी है. सो दिस विल गिव अस दैट लिटिल होल्ड टू मेक द स्टीम, राइट? सो आप क्या कीजिएगा, आप ये जो पत्तियां हैं इसकी नीचे डालेंगे. ये सब गुलाब की पत्तियां आपकी इसके अंदर चलेंगी. अगर आप ये देखें तो मैंने कोई 10-12 गुलाब लिए हैं, ठीक है? आप ये ना, आप ये गुलाब की पत्तियां इसके अंदर आ गई और इसके अंदर मैंने ये स्टैंड रख दिया है. तो ये गुलाब की पत्तियां जो हैं स्टैंड के नीचे हैं. सो इफ़ यू सी द पेटल्स ऑफ रोजेस आर बिलो द इडली स्टैंड. To this I am adding water. Water which is below the idli stand. It should not come up on the top. So if you see it, this is what it is. Can you see that? The water is below the stand and the rose petals are under that. Now I'm going to put this on the top. This is a double boiling system, you could say, but basically it's not even double boiling. It's when the water of the roses evaporates, it's going to come in this. So we are actually working on condensation method, but an easy to do thing. So this is what we have done. Now here we go. So your fire should not be on high flame, it should be on the medium flame. I'm putting my little bowl on this Okay, and I'm going to cover it up with this glass lid. Mind you, I'm not keeping it like this, I'm keeping it upside down like this. And I have stopped that little hole for the steam. I have stopped that. Why I have done that? Because all the steam which is coming, the water will start pouring in that empty bowl which is there. Now to make it more this thing, what I'm doing is I'm putting ice cubes on the top. So this is my makeshift way of making rose water, the condensation way, the right way to make your rose water. So yes, we are done with this. If you could see, if you could focus on this, you can see the water has started already boiling, and little you can see that steam, and it is, if you see that, I would love to show you that. You can see the steam coming up and the water is going down in the center of the vessel which I have put in. So you can see that it's all going in, it's getting there. Yeah, if you could just show this, how beautifully we can do it at home without getting anything from the market, just at home. See that? This is beautiful. Okay, now why rose is good? Now rose, if you know, it actually helps to maintain the pH of your pH balance of your skin. So it controls the excessive oil also on your face. It is anti-inflammatory. You know that anytime we have any skin problem, if you put rose water on that, the inflammation goes down, the irritation of the skin also goes down. So it is excellent for irritated skin. Now people who've got clogged pores, जिनके pores clog हो जाते हैं और उसकी वजह से acne, pimples आते हैं, right? So to remove that excess dust on the clogged pores, rose water is excellent. Now it really hydrates your skin, it revitalizes it, it moisturizes it. So one of the best moisturizer. What you could do is at night before you go to sleep, just take it and put it on your face, and you will, your pores will go away, open pores will go, if there's any inflammation that will go, if there is acne on your skin, even that will go. It also helps you to reduce, mind you, acne scars. Now roses, we know, is a fantastic mood enhancer. So it is also considered, if you are in depression, it takes care of your mood. It is also, by the way, considered aphrodisiac. Now rose also works for people who have an aging skin. So people typically above 35-40, if they start using it every day, they will see fantastic results on their skin, because the fine lines, the wrinkles, they start vanishing with that. Meanwhile, I will show you something what we make at Anamya. The rose water is coming, with which you can cleanse your face, rehydrate and tone up your face. We also make this Anamya Rosa Radiance Oil. Mind you, this is extremely popular across the world. It is available on Amazon.in. This is made again out of Indian roses, and the base oil is avocado oil. So we know that. I've explained the benefits of roses. Now avocado again is a natural sunblock. It works on your acne, eczema, anything, any skin condition, it works on that. So this is actually one of the best combinations of Indian roses and avocado oil. And trust me, people who have used it have never gone on to anything else. This is like amazing. So the oil is there. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it at anamyawellness.com website. This is the oil. If you look at it, that's the Indian rose oil. This is like, if you put it, you actually don't even need a perfume. It smells so good. And typically in summers, roses is something which does wonders to your mood. Okay, so that's the rose oil, and this is where our rose water is coming in. Now what you will see is that slowly the roses will leave its color. It's not going to be rosy pink, it will start turning white. The reason why it's turning white is all the oil and the essence of the rose is getting evaporated in the steam and then going down in that water. So now the mistake which I made is the steam is still coming out from all the sides. I should have ideally sealed it with the dough, you know, so that no steam comes out. But nevertheless, I can see the water coming in. And you can, you know what, I always say, I wish I could show you through the video that the smell which is coming is like amazing. It's like so mild, so beautiful, yet there. So roses, if you have the, now since we are talking about, rose is a coolant, right? So if in summers, people generally suffer from acidity, right? So another good quick recipe I can tell you is that you can have rose syrup added in water, add sabza seeds, so holy basil seeds in that, and if you drink it twice a day, your acidity will also go. It is that cooling. So if you must have heard about Gulukand. Gulukand is the it's like a jam, Indian jam, but it is made out of rose petals and honey. So or crystallized sugar. Even that, when we have it, acidity goes. So the property of the rose is it's a coolant. So in summers it works wonders for people who've got acidity. It is so beautiful, you know, like drop by drop that little water is going. I'm sorry. Drop by drop that water is going in my little vessel which I have put inside, and the petals have turned. If you could just show, see, if you could see that they're turning all white now. They're no longer pink or red. They've turned whitish. And see the drop by drop, it is going inside the little vessel I have kept. That is the actual rose water. Boiling roses in water directly is not rose water. That is the infused water. That's not the rose water. This is the way you need to be making your rose water. This can last, if you put it in your refrigerator, for almost a month. For almost a month. The one which you see generally where the rose petals are being boiled in water will last you only a week. It's not the rose water. This is the rose water. So I hope you've got the zest of how easy it is to make. Just with makeshift vessels, I've used this. I have not used the professional way of, you know, with the pipes and the condensation. No, I've just used a makeshift, which anybody can do at home. When we receive these roses on birthdays or anniversaries, don't throw them out. This is the way to make your rose water. Stack it up in your refrigerator and you keep using it every day. So though it is a very small quantity, when I make it, I make a big quantity. I almost take 30 to 40 flowers and I do it. Now what I have done is only 8 to 10 flowers. I think not even that. Not even that. You've soaked all the water. which had come on the top. This is the ice water, not the rose water, huh? Mind you. And let's remove this top. It's really hot. Need to be very careful when you remove it. Please be careful. Be careful of what you are doing. Now, if you can see that, can you see it? That's the actual rose water. That's the one which is in the small utensil. And if you can see, now I'm going to remove everything and show you how it goes about. Okay, let's get it out. So what you see in the market is a rose water which is basically pink color. It'll never be pink. This is the distilled rose water. By the way, I'm not even going to waste this, just for your kind of information. I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to grind it and use these leaves in my face pack. That'll be the next episode. But now if you come here, this is the rose water. And it smells amazing, trust me. This is like beautifully fragrant rose water. Let it cool and then you can add it into your bottle. So this is my rose water. I filled it in this, and if you see that, that's the way to go about it. By the way, rose water is also good for your hair. So before you go to sleep, this is what you need to be doing. Put it on your face. This is the mist of the rose water which I'm putting on my face. So ideally, twice a day, morning after you've showered, this is what you need to be putting on your face, and at night. Yes, so that's my misting machine with which I do that. This needs to cool down. Once it is cooled, you can add it into your bottle. And you can store it. Please store it in the fridge. It is okay to go for almost a month. You can store it. So for a month, your job is done. So I hope you liked my today's episode on how to make rose water at home with your own roses, absolutely natural, no chemicals. Start incorporating small little good habits of nourishing yourself within and outside also from God's Own Pharmacy. Take care. Bye-bye.